So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Questex coming back at you once again with another video, and once again I must say, without a doubt, this was one of the greatest fights I've seen in terms of a guy coming back in the second meeting between a person and Canelo, being, making the decision that he's gonna stand and he's gonna fight. He's gonna stand his ground. You know what I mean? That was excellent by Canelo Alvarez. Then on behalf of Golovkin, the thing is about Golovkin is that he talks about how he wants to stand in the pocket and rock 'em, sock 'em robots, but he's really not that kind of fighter. You'll hear him say how he wants his opponents to stand there and just take the shots, but when you look at and you evaluate Golovkin's style, he fights behind the jab. Shout out to Canelo Alvarez. Now you guys know, I've been on record sitting up there saying this. So for me to give Canelo his props, I believe that Canelo did his thing. Canelo did his thing in the first half of this fight. This was, again, another fight of halves. I felt the fight could have gone either way. I thought that Golovkin won the second half of the fight, whereas Canelo won the first half of the fight. Canelo set the pace. He controlled the real estate. He came forward. He gave no ground. But then Golovkin, towards the second half of the fight, started to work behind that jab. I believe he hurt Canelo a few times. You saw Canelo's moms in the crowd doing the Day of the Geechee. It's a Day of the Geechee. She was sitting up there doing her little prayer and shit. Because I saw a few times where Canelo's head went all the way backwards, the back of his head touched the midsection of his back. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm not mad that Canelo won, but it by no means was it as wide as the two judges had it. And in the 12th round, I felt I gave it to Gennady Golovkin. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not going to get mad. What I am going to say is that I'm going to be honest and be real with you. Canelo going to have problems. He fight these more athletic young killers in the game. Because the problem is with Golovkin gave too much ground early on in the fight. But he also didn't have the athleticism to be able to shoot off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more shots. Canelo, like I said, I can't take nothing away from Canelo. Canelo, he didn't run. He stood in the pocket. He forced the tempo. It is what it is. Your boy Questex. I'm out. Peace.